Wow, this is breathtaking. Today was definitely one of those better days I've had in a long, long time. Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video in Japan. I just made it to Lake Kawaguchiko and Fuji Kawaguchiko, and this is the famous convenience store that's called the most beautiful convenience store in the world. Yeah, there's already a line of people that are trying to get their Instagram shots, so as I'm here, I'm gonna do just the same. And then I'm going to explore the lake area. The reason why I came here today is because right now it is fall season and all of the leaves are changing colors, and there's so many great shots to have of Mount Fuji. So I decided to come to Kawaguchiko. It's only an hour and 45-minute bus ride from Tokyo, and it's great for like a day trip to see some mountains and see some countryside. So I'm very, very excited to be here. Yeah, I don't really know what the deal is. It's not that great, but I guess Instagram could really make a spot and make it into something very, very famous where everyone flocks to and everyone lines up for. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the shots from the other side of the lake, which is going to be the autumn leaves and stuff like that, it's going to be way more special. So I'm going to try and rent a bike and head there. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Every day is a struggle in the stride, but don't you agree? With beating hearts, we're still alive.
Alright, so I got myself a bike. I am currently riding around the lake. The reason is the lake is on the north side of Fuji, and if you want to get a good view of it, you have to go on the other side of the lake from the town. You have the lake in front and Mount Fuji in the back, and that's where you get amazing shots. We've been here last year on our first trip to Japan, and I loved it. So today I just wanted to make sure to come back, see Mount Fuji again, and capture some of the shots that I did not capture last year, aka, for example, flying my drone, because I think around here that would be beautiful, and also get some more like autumn leaves and autumn vibes. So yeah, so far the colors are really, really beautiful already. There is like a spot right there on the side of the road where everyone parked, and there's a bunch of photographer with lenses taking a shot of Fuji. So I'm assuming this is a great spot to catch some leaves. Let's see if I have a little bit of room for me. It's really hard. Those guys are like camping. So it's very, very hard to get yourself a little spot to see all of Mount Fuji. But definitely this spot was worth the stop. Alright, so this seemed as good as any other spot to stop and make my point. What I'm trying to say in this video is fall, autumn is definitely the best time of year to visit Japan, or so I think. I mentioned in the previous video how Japan is cheaper to fly in November, December. That's when I found my cheap tickets every time I come and visit. So it's not only that it's cheap, I 100% believe that the leaves changing colors, especially here in Japan, because there's so many trees that do have that change of color. It's definitely worth it to come in November, maybe October, late October, sorry, and then early November would be the best time. When you come for Hanami season in the spring, I think that must be very special and beautiful, but there is so many tourists and so many people trying to come at the same time that I think fall might have the edge on that because it's equally beautiful, but less popular, I guess. So yeah, these are my 2 cents on the subject, but I guess any time is a good time to visit Japan anyways, right? Let me know in the comments down below what you think, but I think today is such a pretty day, such a beautiful day. If you're in Tokyo, it's only an hour and 45-minute bus ride to get to Lake Kawaguchi. So I highly recommend, that's definitely, if there's one trip you take out of the city for like a day trip, I highly recommend this lake. It's so worth it. Just came to the Momiji corridor, which is pretty much like a river with maple trees on each side, and right now the whole corridor is like red. It's beautiful. However, there's about 1 million people here, and you have buses of tourists that gets dropped off right at this corridor, so I rode my bike right in front of it. I could not pass up the opportunity to stop and check it out. It's also free, so why not? But yeah, during the season, I think they have like a festival, a Maple Tree Leaves Festival, and it gets packed. But look, nice little river down there with all the red trees and Mount Fuji in the back, so really worth seeing. This place has a light show at night, so it must be really beautiful, like after 5 p.m. when the sun set and everything is lit up. It must be like really something. And then when you exit the corridor, you come right here and you have a little market with some like street vendors, and they're all like craftsmen, and it is super cute. Oh wow. Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Well, the wind seriously got up, and it's very strong right now, and it's a little chilly. Alright, I made it to Fuji Yosida, which is a town that's next to Kawaguchiko. You have to get on the train a couple of stops. But there is this street called Honsho Street here that has an amazing shot with Mount Fuji in the background. So that's what I'm trying to aim for, and as well as finding some lunch. So let's see what I can find today.
You'll always be missing.
Right there is the pagoda that I want to go to right after this. So I'm gonna have to hike up all the way over there.
Hey, now the truth is I don't really know why. I just let the wild wind decide.
From a photography standpoint, this is the worst time of day to actually shoot in this direction because we're facing straight into the sun. And it's bright as hell, and the light is like straight down. It's definitely not the best time to come and shoot that photo. Ideally, you want to do that in the morning or when sunset. But at sunset, I want to be at the pagoda, so I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna have to stick I'm gonna have to stick with this shot and make do with what I got.
So what's your
Found this Japanese little restaurant owned by like a little obasan, and it's very cute and quaint. And I'm gonna order this omu rice, typical Japanese dish of an omelette on top of rice. This is very nice. I'm actually glad I found this. It was in the middle of nowhere and didn't even look like a restaurant from the outside, but just stumbled upon that.
but we make our own dreams. It's perfectly clear. I still pretend the taste when you're not near.
This was the experience I've been looking for, and I guess that's because I'm in Tokyo that I can't find things like this, but like an old obachan lady serving in a traditional house in Japan like that, where you sit on tatami mats and eat on the floor like this. I really had the best experience.
Hi.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Oh my god, I don't know if you saw this. I filmed kind of like with the camera around my neck, and I don't know what I was filming at all. I was trying to capture the moment. This lady was so nice and so cute, and look, I got even a gift, a little present. Got no idea what that is, but I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to wait though, because I ate so much of that fried rice with omelette on top that my stomach's about to explode. So I'm gonna keep this for later, maybe a snack for the bus ride on the way back to Tokyo. Also, it's gonna be very hard to go up those 400 stairs to go up to the pagoda. I remember that moment from last year, and that was hell. I'm not ready to do it again. So this shrine I just stumbled upon is called Omuro Senjen Jinja, which I never heard of and I've never seen, and it was on the way from the street where I was on to the pagoda. The pagoda is very famous and there's a million people going there. Obviously it's a beautiful place and tourists know about it and they go there all the time. This shrine is nothing like that, and the feel and the vibe that I get here is very, very unique and very special, and that's what I love about Japan. You could be walking in town and then tucked between houses and buildings you just find like an old shrine or even sometimes temples that are like a little bit everywhere and that you don't necessarily know about, and it feels very special to be here. There's such a relaxing vibe. Feels like you're cut off from the rest of the world, and the aesthetic also of the shrines, the aesthetic of everything the Japanese build is unique but pretty. I just feel at ease here, and it just reinforced my love for the country. I love Japan. I truly do. I don't know if I would live here, but man, I don't want to leave, and I'm already thinking like I need to come back. Next time I come though, I want my wife to be there. I don't want to be alone.
Are you washing him?
Starting in the ascent. 398 stairs. Alright guys, this view is breathtaking. That might be my favorite spot of all of Japan that I've seen so far. Might be Chureito Pagoda right here. The view is just like out of this world. Granted, there's a lot of people here, but you have to make your way, try to get your shot, but it's definitely worth it if you can muster the strength to go up the stairs or the pathway, because there's also a pathway that goes up. Then you should definitely come and see Chureito Pagoda. Well, this video was a lot of fun to make because today was definitely one of those better days I've had in a long time. I loved every part of it, and I highly recommend anyone that comes to Japan to come to Kawaguchiko and see the lake, see pagoda, see Mount Fuji, see everything, because it really is really a sight to see. And like I said, it's autumn, it's fall, the colors are beautiful everywhere. Great time to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I was able to translate through this video how beautiful everything looks. And if you did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos on Japan. While I'm here for a longer time, so there will be more videos. And I'll see you in the next one very soon. Alright guys, I'll leave you on a nice Fuji note before I leave. Cheers.